You guys thought I was done with the first video I've made on Rockstar Logic, but there's a lot more to cover. So, first off, what the hell is this? Alright, I'm no expert on roadways, but look at this. One lane of this road just goes into the side of this building and just ends. What the hell, Rockstar? And if we go to the front of this, you can clearly see that both lanes are here. Who designed this hangar to the point where it cuts off this road? Rockstar, what the hell did you do? I'm amazed. I really am. And not in a good way either. What the hell? But that's not even the worst of it. Because look at the corner. Now, I've seen some tight corners before, but like, what? This looks more like a freaking racetrack drift corner than an actual corner for an airport. I know that vehicles in the airport are slow and they can take tight corners like this, but who would design that? There's freaking shuttle buses and other stuff like that that go through this airport, so who designed this corner? And also, have fun driving around this corner, drifting around it, and then you crash right into the side of the goddamn building. For anybody who bought this jet, you'll know full well what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to cover the fact that it can only carry 50 bombs, despite being the largest plane in the game now. I'm not even going to cover that this thing is, despite its massive size, can fit in this hangar. It can also take off at such fast time. But this right here, storage, my P996 laser, I can clearly put one all the way up here. Or can I? What is that? Rockstar! Why? Why do you add this thing? Also, did I mention there's only one space for this thing? How? Does that make any sense? It's not in the way. It's not in the way. It's a small aircraft. Okay, it's literally in, like, a Cuban 800. The smallest thing I have. It gets returned to storage for a Cuban that is at least the length of a freaking laser. Look at this. Look how big the laser is, okay? I'll put it up here. Hold up. No. I want the laser to replace my Cuban. Alright, look how big the laser is. This is for reference, okay? Look at the freaking Alkanost! That's like 2 lasers away from the other one! So Rockstar are now selling me hangars that don't even work because this jet takes up the entire hangar. Come on, man. I spent $4 million on this fucking jet. Also, did I even mention that, like, in this game, and this is one of the oldest Rockstar logics, but it's still something I should cover. In this game, if you go on the internet, you can buy all kinds of stuff, alright? You can buy a submarine, a war aircraft, a tilt-rotor warcraft, okay? You can buy a fucking tank. You can buy a car with missiles on it. You can buy a stealth chopper. You can buy a fire truck. But what's the one thing that you can't own? A freaking police cruiser! Why? You can own a tank that has a cannon on it that is used to destroy police cruisers, but you can't own a police cruiser. Rockstar! Just add the thing already. If you can add a fire truck, you can add a goddamn police cruiser. I don't care if it's $1 million. Just add the thing and let us be cops if you want to. If we can buy a fire truck and roleplay as firefighters, why can we not do the same thing with the cop car? Same thing with the ambulance. Like, the fire truck and other things like that, I can understand, because they're not going to really fit in the office. And, like, the office garage, or any real garage, really. But you're telling me I can buy a car, an F1 car, that can go on the street, but I can't buy a cop car? Sure. Logic at its finest. Now, this one is a classic. The train. The train is one of the oldest Rockstar logics in GTA 5 history. What kind of train is that? Not only is it completely indestructible, I mean, I think there's like a glitch you can do to stop this thing. But first off, trains in real life have usually more than one engine and more than 5 train cars per train. So why does every single train in Los Santos only have one engine and a little bit of train cars? Also, did I mention that every single train in this game, every single locomotive, has the exact same road number? For those who don't know what a road number is, it's the number that's on the side of the train, usually located on the cab. You can also find that on the number boards. But yeah, they all have the same one. They're all 2004. Look at this. We get on this train. Yeah, we get on the train. That's another thing too. You're able to just climb on a moving train. Perfect. Also, look at how big this train is compared to me. Come on, man. But we look at this thing. Oh shit. Okay, if we look at this thing though, you see the number boards right here. See the number boards right here with the road number, 2004. Every single one of them is the same. Why is that? That makes no sense at all. It's either, oh shit, either the Los Santos Train Company only owns one locomotive for every single train, which would be impossible, by the way, but that makes no sense. I don't even know what other option there would be. It makes no sense, though. Alright, finally, I just want to end this off with a Rockstar logic that isn't really a funny or joking one. It's one of the bad ones. And this is going to be the NPC phone calls. Alright? So, whenever I first started up this game, like whenever I started off at level 1, I got bombarded, completely bombarded with so many fucking phone calls and texts. Like, I know why Rockstar do that. They want you to be informed about everything. But also, this is something else too. Our phones, okay? I'm just saying here, alright? You have all these people as contacts. Tom Connors, Tony, freaking Paige, Malk, LJT, Laszlo, English Dave, and you can call them and they just go to busy. So why are they even on my contacts list? They're completely useless. But you'll still get calls from them occasionally. And on top of that, you'll get texts. And on top of all of that, in the top left-hand corner, there'll be these big black boxes of things. Like, things that letting you know... Jeez, that's the first time I've seen a Tesseract in a while, but... Either way, they'll be there letting you know that there's something else in this game. That's 3 things at once! It's too much. And it's kind of driven a lot of low levels away from the game because it's so fucking annoying. And also, they seem to call at the worst times. I cannot tell you guys how many times I have actually gotten blown up because they call And whenever they call, you can't jump out of your car. So if something shoots a missile at me, they call, and I ended up getting killed because they fucking call. It's so annoying. Rockstar could easily just limit these things, which they kind of had now. But seriously, we should be able to turn off our phones. Come on, man. This game's been out for 7 years. We need some stuff like that by now. But that'll be all for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Nerfmaster Lamborghini, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.